Hello from Halifax, Nova Scotia. This is Keep It 100, episode 35. Take 2. Yesterday we were rehearsing for a really exciting show open for the Halifax Mooseheads, and I looked up in the rafters and I saw an old friendly name and someone that kind of a blast from the past on my journey. And it's hanging in the rafters, and I was like, man, I remember the lesson that guy taught me a long, long time ago. This transports me back to 2002, 2003, when I was at the Columbus Blue Jackets, brand new franchise, early in their franchise in Columbus, Ohio. And I had the pleasure of meeting one of my best friends of all time, Mr. Dave Bukalik. Now, Dave is the guy who taught me masterclass camera direction in a control room. Ready, camera one, take one. Ready, two, pan left two, and take two. The way he would communicate so seamlessly and clearly and get what he needed out of his crew was just next level. And I'm thankful for him forever. I'm thankful for his friendship above all, but really thankful for those lessons. He now does this for the Ohio State University, and I'm proud to call him one of my best friends till today. Now, what Dave didn't teach me about, that's in the control room directing. On set directing, when you set up a green screen and you have a camera and microphones and it's like action, that sort of setup in Columbus, when I learned there, a great lesson was from former NHL player, current broadcaster, Mr. Jody Shelley. Massive crowd favorite in Columbus when we were there. And we would do a lot of video shoots with him. And he was always game. The Sopranos was really popular. So we did a whole feature called The Shellanos. Jody Shelley, The Shellanos. He had a tooth he could pop out. And again, the crowd loved him. So he'd pop the tooth out and smile. And he was always game. We did a Christmas Story skit, and he was rolling around literally on the ground while we're shooting him, wrestling Christmas lights. And on one of those ridiculous shoots we were doing, Jody does his thing. And again, it's a few minutes and he's doing it, he's having fun, it's good. And when you're done with a shoot, everybody feels good, you're happy, you yell, cut. And the camera guy, who was me, you press the button and the red light turns off. And it's like, cool, that was great, we did it. Well, in this particular case, we did this whole skit, Jody's doing his thing, we're laughing, this content's gonna be amazing. The director yells, cut. I press the button and the red light turns on. Which means the whole incredible magic we just caught on tape didn't get caught because I wasn't recording. I forgot to. I pressed the button and started recording, so it was all backwards. So that day I learned all about take 2. Jody had grace and kindness, and doing a second take of something that good is rarely as good as the first time, but even him at an A- is still exemplary. So I thank him for his grace and his kindness, and I thank him for letting me take 2 back in the day with the Columbus Blue Jackets. From Halifax, thank you, Jody, for teaching me how to create happy, and to all of you, I wish you happy creating.